つがスーパーサイヤ人。スーパーサイヤ人2。スーパーサイヤ人3。もう一つを待ってる。こいつが
Just say it, Goku. What is the name of this transformation? Is it Super Saiyan 4? Just tell us, man. Just tell us. How you have the iconic breakdown. Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, but not say what the last one is. It's Super Saiyan 4, right? And I had a feeling this was gonna happen too. Like literally in my last video, I asked, what are they gonna call this transformation? Is it still gonna be called Super Saiyan 4 or is it gonna be called something else? But regardless, this episode was just full of moments. Like literally back to back moments. We get to see everybody turn back into adults. We see Super Saiyan 3 adult Vegeta, which I'm liking the design better than they have it in like Raging Blast 2, if you remember that. We get to see Glorio's true feelings. We have to talk about that. We'll get to that later. We finally learned how to defeat Goma, and we got the iconic Super Saiyan breakdown. Honestly, I probably should have done like a reaction video to this, but the second best thing I should say I could do is I might have to go through the episode from beginning to end, honestly, because this is Daima's best episode for sure, 100%. Now with Glorio, right, his betrayal, him allowing everybody to turn back into adults. Why did he do it? He was trying to explain himself to Orange Sue later on, but like he couldn't get the words out. It's like, honestly, it felt like he was betraying his mother. You know what I'm saying? It had that feeling like he disappointed his own mother, but he never really could give the explanation why. I'm assuming all he wanted was like friends and like true bonds and everything like that. Like he never really had that before, and like the Z fighters and everybody else kind of like gave that to him. Maybe that's why. Hopefully he actually give an explanation of why Glorio decided to do what he did with his own words. Like maybe it doesn't need to be explained and maybe you should just know, but you let me know what you think is the reason why he betrayed his master basically and decided to help everybody else. And if you think it is because of like friendship, or you know, he feels like he bonds with these people, then what do you think was the turning point? What do you think really realized that they care about him? What do you think was the moment? Because I'm still curious to know why he actually did it, but regardless, I'm glad he did, because now we were able to see Super Saiyan 3 adult Vegeta. And I have to say, this design is the best Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta I've seen. It is way better than the Raging Blast 2 design. You let me know what you think comparing to the Raging Blast 2, if you know what I'm talking about, the What If Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta design. I like that his hair doesn't like go down all the way to his back like Goku. It's just a bigger spikes basically. And another thing as well, what a difference being an adult makes. Like I'm starting to wonder how much were they really nerfed as kids, because when they turn adults is like like you could see that their power levels like had a dramatic boost. And this episode really made me realize that Goma might be weaker than Goku and Vegeta, but because of the third eye granting him basically unlimited stamina, it doesn't really matter, like truthfully, because Goma is not really doing too much against Goku and Vegeta, honestly, in terms of speed and strength. It's really just stamina alone that's helping him win the fight. And I think without that factor, then obviously King Goma probably would not be, he probably would have been defeated a long time ago. Because if you actually pay attention to the fight, he's taking a lot of damage, like he's taking a lot of hits. It's just his recovery, his stamina bar is just like infinite, so it really doesn't matter. But speaking of the Super Saiyan 3 transformation, right, the third world guard, I guess, or the one who traded his belt for the hat, you know who I'm talking about, I forgot his name, but he mentioned a scene, like he had a small little dialogue where when Goku turned Super Saiyan 3, he said that these guys seem more like margin.
こいつらの方が魔人だな。
I don't know if like that's a little hint, a sign or whatever. Like I don't know if he's like pointing out something, because once he said that, I was like, yeah, Super Saiyan 3 kind of looks like a Majin type of character, because especially with the eyebrows disappearing and everything, they kind of look like Majin, you know, they look a little Majin. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I don't know if he's like alluding to something, like if he's just saying it just to say it, or we about to learn something about Super Saiyan 3 later on. Maybe I'm reaching, maybe I'm not. I just had to point it out, honestly. But last thing about Vegeta, there's no way Vegeta, you know I had to bring this up. I swear every man has a weakness that their woman knows. It's just a fact. If you want to know a man's weakness, just speak to their woman and they'll expose him. Because never ever in Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super, like ever thought that Vegeta would have a flaw that would actually cause him to stop fighting and give up his pride.
ベジーター、いい加減に意地を張るのはやめて、みんなにも戦わせてあげなさい。
こいつは死んでも俺が倒してやる。
これ以上やるんだったらもう絶対に一緒にお風呂に入ってあげないからね。
交代してやる。
ん？
Who knew Bulma had the code? She found something that was more valuable to him than actually fighting with pride. Who knew? That's insane. I doubt Chi-Chi has anything like that against Goku. I'm not gonna lie. But it's time, Goku. It's time to let us know what this transformation is. We know what Super Saiyan 1 is. We know what Super Saiyan 2 is. We know what Super Saiyan 3 is. But this transformation right here, is it Super Saiyan 4? We all know it as Super Saiyan 4. But are you gonna call it that, or are we gonna be changing the name to something else? Let us know, Goku. Say the words. But one thing I gotta mention as well, I kind of don't like that he could just transform into Super Saiyan 4. I'm just gonna call it Super Saiyan 4 for now. I don't really like he could do that without like him growing a tail. Like a tail just spawns basically when he transforms. I really liked how GT did it, where they had to like force his tail to like come out again, and in order him to even get access or even get a chance to turn Super Saiyan 4 back in GT. But the fact that it just like spawns a tail just from transforming, I don't know, that's a little it's a little weird. I don't know, I don't really like that. It's not as creative, I should say. But one thing I also want to know from you guys, what do you like better, this design of Super Saiyan 4 or the GT design? I think I like GT design a little better, maybe because of the nostalgia of it all, but I think I prefer the black hair with Super Saiyan 4, honestly. Maybe this form, this design would probably grow on me, but I don't know. What do you think is a better design? This Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku or GT Super Saiyan 4 Goku? But yeah, let's see what happens in the next episode. They finally figure out the method of how to get rid of the eye out of King Goma's forehead. Next episode is episode 20. I doubt that it's gonna be the last episode. I wonder how much episodes we have left truly. Maybe 5 more after the 20, episode 20. I'm not sure. Maybe they'll end it in episode 25. Probably not. Maybe a little before that. Maybe after episode 20, there's probably like 2 episodes left. Probably ended in like 22 or something like that. 23 maybe. You let me know how much episodes you think is left in the show, because there's probably not gonna be that much left after this, like after the next episode. What are your thoughts on this episode? Let me know your thoughts and your predictions down below. Let's have a discussion. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.